Alright guys, I got a couple videos for you, just the space I was in. Some of it might be distasteful or whatever, but it's just good to know how many people out in Twitterland are full of shit. If you're following their spaces, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's just like, I don't know. I'm not telling you to hate them, I'm not telling you they're scammers, I'm just showing you what I feel is pretty disgusting behavior. And yeah, I'm gonna drop 3 different videos here. They're not too long in length, so don't worry. I'm gonna provide some helpful tips that I found out um, about why I'm like suspect about certain things and people. So that's one of the alphas I'll be dropping. And the other alpha is I'm gonna be dropping my private group for you guys, but I'm not gonna announce how or when. It might even be in one of the clips that we're gonna watch, because the clips are all saved here. That we're gonna go through. But yeah, there will be the private group link dropped, and you will have enough time to find it. It's just gonna happen randomly today. So we're gonna have our own spaces today as well. And if I like the audience in that space, I'll open up the private group for anyone that wants in for free. So without further ado, let's check out the space I had. I think it was yesterday morning. I don't remember. All right, guys. I don't even know why I'm gonna fucking give this more on any attention, but I just want to see you guys realize just how stupid most of crypto Twitter is. The spaces that these guys run, they have no impact anyways. Nobody knows Alchemist, nobody knows Cax, nobody knows like the absolute degenerate panel members they have. They're all just, LARP. No one's known these guys for the last year, 2 years, 3 years. I never heard about Cax, I never heard about Jason Williams, never heard about David Goksha. All these guys are just new morons. They come in here and they fake all their profiles on Google with LinkedIn and fucking fake websites, and everyone starts believing they're billionaires. Billionaires don't waste tons and tons and tons of time on fucking spaces. These guys are mostly pretty poor, which I hate when people say that, but like the way they act super rich, which you're gonna hear in a moment, and the coins they're shilling are complete degen. They have zero information to provide, and you can't talk to them. All of their spaces are the same. They just get loud and deflect conversations, interrupt you, and then you can't even focus. Even someone like myself, I'm trying to be logical, I'm trying to be calm, and this is how they treat people on their stage. And then they act like, oh, it's an open mic forum, blah blah blah, and then they get to soft shill the coins they like. But when you shill other coins, which I don't even do, but they do this to other people, they just shit on them and act like they're fucking idiots for doing it. And it's such one-sided conversation, which is completely different than mine. Mine's open mic. I say it all the time. You want to FUD me and you're somewhat reasonable, we can discuss whatever you want. I'm open-minded. I let everybody come up and speak. And these guys claim to do it, but like this will just show you how stupid Twitter is. Like these guys are fucking brain dead. So I got a couple clips here. Well, first off, you have to realize this, okay? This is the guy who is running the space. So according to him, I only came to his space to clout chase. According to him. Like, I need clout from this guy that nobody's ever heard of, right? So anyways, here was our conversation. For one, he said I attacked him. And for two, he said the only reason I came to his space was to chase clout. Just focus on that as we go forward here. Not that hard. So here's my video about Crash and whatnot. And this guy hates Crash, so he's agreeing with me, right? So this is right before his space. I don't know where Alchemist replies. Huh. Yeah, I'm not too good at this stuff, guys. That's my apology. But anyways, I didn't attack him when he said not crash. I just replied to him in a normal fashion. Whatever. So I didn't attack him there. He says, I'm live on my morning show. Come by. Why do you think he wants me and Crash? He wants excitement and argument because I just blew up David's space. It was the best space David's ever had in his fucking life, and it was me arguing with his 5 panelists, putting them in their place. Then he said he would send me the recording, and he didn't. Completely looks like a fucking liar there. I caught him lying several times, though. But anyways, he tags me. I'm live on my morning show. Come by. And then he tells me when I get there, I'm only going there for controversy and engagement. But if you listen to the opening, I didn't even save it, but you can go back and fact check me if you think I'm lying. But I came there, they were already talking shit about me before I even arrived. And then when I came, I tried to divert the conversation towards this guy on stage who was with Pauly. And it's like sometimes Alchemist talks shit about Pauly, and then other times he hosts them on his stage. So I was like, I came up and I said, well, where do you stand on Pauly? I'm just curious your thoughts. Maybe I could learn some new information. That's all I wanted to do, because I already know Pauly's a dirtbag. But I'm like, okay, maybe I can send my team to look into Pauly a bit. So I was just having some fun, and I was asking them where they stand. And all they kept talking about is this victim mentality that I attacked them. When here's how it all started. He invited me on his morning show, and here's my reply. Does this look like an attack to you? I'm so tired though, bro. Yeah, I'm really attacking this guy, as I call him bro. I will probably stay up anyways, but I don't want to get out of bed. Is it going to be a good one or what? And then that wasn't him that replied anyways. But that's how it started. And then here's another one where he's trying to bait me in. Caesar and Crash. Oh, he's tagging us again. Here, Crash is a buffoon. Oh, I didn't even reply to that one. But anyways, he's liking my replies now. Cool room. Go on the notifications. I don't even know how Twitter works well enough to know my reply or show the whole convo. I didn't fucking talk shit to this guy at all. He said come by my space. He invites me and then says I'm going there for engagement. So a huge hole in this guy right away, but if you see these clips, there's tons of them, but it's funny. He's going to say these are all filtered and doctored or whatever, but the space is on his page. I'll make sure so he doesn't go delete it right now. But you can see it on his page right now. I guess this is the one. So 19 hours ago, Alchemist reposted Pepe 1-year birthday. If this is deleted, you know he's an idiot, but you can listen to it all the way through. That's the original tape. None of this is doctored. And these are just some of the highlights, but I would show you the rest, but it's honestly disgusting. I mean, they'll bring up a point, they'll try to make me look guilty or something, and then before I can answer, they're just talking over me. So it is what it is. I mean, my people know whoever comes up to my spaces, I'll entertain anybody, especially if they have like anything of substance to say, but where is it here? Okay, I have these timestamps saved. These are some funny ones. Okay, so apparently, according to these guys, anyone from Telegram or YouTube, you can't trust. And if anyone knows anything about Twitter, I mean, I just came here and I found the cabal. And then I came here and I found it goes deeper than that, and all these spaces guys, and they have dark histories. But it's funny because they act like, you know, we're nobodies and we're suspect. Meanwhile, they have no impact on charts. They have no trust with their audience. They have no real community. And they have no real track records. Like, go through someone's Twitter page and try to find the track record of the things they've called and how it's done. That's why Telegram is what it is. I mean, if you don't know Telegram, I don't know what you're doing. But anyways, like, this is mine. And, you know, my focus has been towards YouTube and whatnot a little bit lately. But, you know, if you go back several months before I started all these different paths, like, it's easy to find the calls. There's a buy bot, picture of a chart. There's a call right here, deck screener. You know, as if it lands right on red and stuff. But I mean, there's just tons of data here. Like, okay, oh, there's a chart. Oh, there's a chart. So anyone that wants to look me up, I mean, it's so easy. Okay, let's check his track record there. I just found a bunch of different charts, and let's see how they did. Try to do that on Twitter. And these guys act like Telegram people come in and they're nobodies. It's like, where were you guys last bull run? Or sorry, the bear. The last 3 years, which should be pretty relevant. Where were any of these guys? Where was David Gokhshtein? Where was Jason Williams? I never heard those names in my life. So where was their impact? Nobody in crypto was talking about these guys. Everyone on Telegram was running the show. And we have the track record to prove it. I mean, look at my fucking channel. It goes back years and years and years. Like, okay, we'll go here. I mean, I was doing calls here. I was getting views. These projects are live projects. You can go take a look. So there's my track record. And clearly I had an audience the whole time. Lots of people know me from 2021, etc. Where were these guys? And then I come on there. They're so threatened by me. They've been talking about me like the entire space before I even got there. That's how obsessed they are with me. And then they pretend, oh, he's irrelevant. We don't care about him. He's a grifter. But there's a lot of projection in these spaces, man. They call people poor. They call people engagement farmers. They say people bought stuff, and I'm pretty sure most of them are just projecting. But anyways, here's the first clip from the space that I found funny. Okay, so this is Jason. So this is a little bit of what I was saying. They're acting like Telegram people are not trustworthy, which anyone that knows crypto knows we're way better than Twitter guys. Twitter guys dump their wallets all the time. They overcharge and they engagement farm and bot stuff harder than anybody. Telegram, I mean, when a certain influencer will dump on Telegram, people will get on his case. And they expect them to be very, very good people, very honest. And I don't see that at Twitter at all. But here's them chirping Telegram people, but also Jason Williams just straight up lying and saying I'm making videos about his watches. Can anyone show me that? Can anyone show me making videos about his watches? All I did was ask him to show me them. Because he has all these claims, and apparently he's a multi-billionaire, but yet he wastes his time on Twitter trying to sell a $3 course. What billionaire, I did the math for them. I said, let's say you get 1,000 subs, which he's never going to get. Like most of the people in there are, bots, and he tries to trick maybe 100 people in to get $300 a month. That's how down bad these guys are. But let's say he got 1,000. What billionaire do you know is going to be on spaces every day, shilling shit coins every day, buying shit coins every day for $3,000 a month? That wouldn't even pay his fucking gas for all his cars. Like, put it together, people. And then everyone will stick up for him. What are you Jason Williams is the most respected man on Twitter. He is a billionaire. Yeah, I can go to Google and look up a couple fake articles too, man. You need a lot more proof than a couple articles on Google. Do you know how fucking manipulated those can be? But before I get too deep into him, I mean, this is him saying I make videos about his watches, which is just completely untrue. So, enjoy.
I don't know. I don't want to take up too much of like the.
I don't know who the guy is,
Okay.
but whenever I hear I'm from Telegram, red flag.
Really?
No, he sounds like a guy who is very successful over in Telegram or something like that. He's new to Twitter,
Right.
and he's come over here and said, "Okay, let me attack the big accounts and expose scams so I can
So
get a
you
name
think
for
it's just like
myself."
engagement farming? Why?
He's
Why?
just
Why do
grifting.
that?
Yeah, it's
100%,
super grifting.
100%.
100% grifting. I don't know this guy from anywhere. He was like saying dumb shit, making videos about my watches and stuff. It's like the dumbest thing ever. Like really, think about what
There
we're
it
talking
is.
I
about.
really
Making
don't like that.
videos
Right.
about my
Yeah.
watches. Never happened. So he just got caught lying. But also, if you notice that clip, you can rewind if you want, but it comes up here. It's just harder to follow because they talk so loud. But Alchemist just said he didn't know me. Yet he was inviting me to his spaces. Yet we've been interacting for a while now. I mostly tag him and he never replies for whatever reason because I got mad he kicked me off his stage one day. But anyways, he says he doesn't know who I am, and then when I come here right now, he says, I don't know which one comes first, you have to forgive me, but at one point he says he doesn't know me, and then all of a sudden he says he does know me. So it's like he literally contradicts himself within the matter of seconds here. And you have to listen closely because they always yell over you and talk over you, especially when they've said something dumb. But try to listen to the contradiction of him saying at first he doesn't know me, and then he says he does know me. Whatever order it comes in, just listen.
But I'll go
Yeah,
at
but we
Pauly
can all
anytime.
see you're here for the clout. You're here for clout.
What do you
can
mean
just
I'm
say
here
it.
for clout, bro?
You're here for clout, 100%.
Why do you say that?
Because I know who you are, bro. I've
I know
seen
who you
you
are.
a
Bro, this
million
Okay,
motherfucker
times.
gay.
alright.
He probably here for dick.
If
Fucking little
you know
faggot.
Hey,
what,
YouTube and Telegram bros who come here are here for
yo,
clout,
you and Cax are
engagement,
weird,
and
man.
to build
Sometimes
up.
you're nice to me,
Oh,
sometimes
I
you're
love it. Go ahead,
yelling at
explain.
me.
Bro, I've never
Go ahead.
fucking spoke to you, bro. What are you talking about?
We've been
Yeah,
speaking
I
here.
don't even know who you are,
He's
bro.
begging.
Oh,
He
you just
begging
said
You're
you
There.
knew
you.
talking
me.
Now he
now
says
because
I
I
don't
heard
know.
you
And I
adding
try to
me.
point it
Exactly.
out, and then they talk over me. But they can't do that on my videos, so... First he says he knows me, then he doesn't know who I am. And Cax, I mean, once again, I'm not good with Twitter and replies and stuff, but we have been talking. And Cax tried to play victim card, only because somebody in my comment section mentioned his name or like something like that. And he mentioned Cax as being a scammer, so I said, sure, I'll look into him. Like, what am I going to say? Nah, fuck you, why are you talking about... Like, I don't even know the Cax guy very well. I've spoken to him in like comments and replies and stuff, but it's like... I told the guy, sure, maybe I'll look into it or something like that. And he got super defensive. So that's what you have to realize with scammers. I mean, here we go. They're going to make a big statement that I called them scammers. I never called Jason Williams a scammer. I just said it's very questionable that he's going around saying he's a billionaire when he's doing all this fucking Twitter bullshit, spending tons and tons of his time on something so irrelevant. And then here, like, I'm not calling Alchemist a scammer or Cax, but the fact that they are so defensive and they're trying to attack me and they're trying to be like so defensive anytime I say anything. Like, listen to Cax here. I haven't even said I was gonna go after him. This one's just stupid. Oh, everyone on Telegram knows my wallet. Oh, he's trying to get my wallet? Wait, it was before. It's like, yeah, my wallets are also doxed, bro. Everyone on Telegram knows my wallets. Oh, you can see whenever I've been paid. My AMAs all have a disclaimer on them. Some of them actually are free, but they say like these. Oh my god, if I skip it, he's gonna say he found something. So that task off to other people now. But when they're gonna be this dumb, and they're gonna talk shit, you have to understand how this space works and how crazy these people are that listen to these guys. So here's Cax just getting super defensive, saying some very weird shit.
1 point,
So
bro.
let me tell you something. I said I've never spoke to you. However, I do know who you are. I have your price list. I have a list of the tokens that you've pumped and dumped.
Actually, I didn't even realize that, but earlier, the same Alchemist clip where he contradicted, Cax also just did the same. He said he didn't know me, and now he said, but I do know who you are. And he's got my price list. I mean, what does that prove? And they tried to prove that I'm like so shady because I've taken paid promos before. It's like, yeah, my wallets are also doxed, bro. Everyone on Telegram knows my wallets. You can see whenever I've been paid. My AMAs all have a disclaimer on them. Some of them actually are free, but they say like these are paid, blah, blah, blah. And if you look at my call channel and how often I call stuff for money, it's like 5 to 10% of the time I'm taking payment for these calls I'm making. And yeah, you could pick any day you want in history with me. I'll scroll down and I'll show you how many offers I get every day. If I showed you the ones from today, you'd say they're fake. So you could pick anything. You think I just plan this all day long and these devs come to me with their charts and their previous, information and all this stuff, and I've just planning this for years? So you could pick any random day, or we could just live stream tomorrow and see all the DMs that come in. But it's so stupid, man. I got lost in topic there, but just listen to this guy talk. It's so pathetic.
Time, bro. I am not the guy that you want it with. Okay?
You see?
Let me tell you that. Let me make that fucking clear. I'm not that guy, bro. Go after all these rookies on CT. Try come for me, bro. Try post something. Go on. Let's see, first of all, if you even find anything. Because if you do, I'll give you $300,000. And when you do, or try
honestly,
to post
bro,
something,
I had no intention of looking into you, but now I do. You just talk like the biggest scammer right now.
Go for it. I invite you.
Bro, you are
No, that was the
nerd
scammiest thing I've ever heard, man.
Clout,
dude, you
bro.
guys make this easy for me. I was coming in here friendly, but I mean, Alchemist wants to look like an idiot.
I invite you to look into me.
Friendly by chirping at me? No one knows who you are, and you're trying to clout vampire farm everybody.
You think I want to clout chase?
You're talking about Jason
like
not having.
Okay, so there we go. Like $300,000. It's just weird, man. And then he's offered $600,000 if someone finds something on him. Like, what? So clearly you've been, people have come after you before. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's not a scammer. But, like, I just told him, you're giving weird vibes. The people that talk like that and get that defensive and sound that sure of themselves, I mean, I don't know. And then once again, Alchemist playing victim, like saying I attacked him. He literally invited me onto the space, tagged me like 2 or 3 times. I came in there trying to talk about Polly, not even them. And then they just want to start a fight and an argument. I mean, maybe they realize they'll get more views that way. I have no idea, but it's just pathetic stuff. So then here we go again. Fuck. Oh yeah, here's Alchemist saying I talk shit with him again. You should just see how these guys talk. Maybe some of these clips aren't great, but some of them are pretty funny that I have here.
Bro, you're the one that invited me over here, you dumb fuck.
That's true.
Because you were chirping at me. I don't even know
That's
who
not
Where
you
did I
are,
true.
you
chirp at
fucking
you?
nerd. Go touch your
Where did I
tit.
chirp at you?
Go
No,
touch your tit. For once in
back
your
up
life, you
your words
irrelevant
for
fucking
once.
You
nerd.
When did I
guys
chirp
For
don't
the
at
have
love
you?
of
to
Christ,
fight.
go touch your tit and squeeze it for
Okay,
Alchemist.
for
Because you
once in your
can't.
So,
life.
once
You
again, I
can't.
attacked him. Where's the track record, bro? I literally was on David's last night. This guy's not even a thought in my mind. He tags me twice. If I attacked him, why is he tagging me? Why is he being friendly with me? See how fucking two-faced these guys are? It's pathetic. And I don't want to, like, I'll spare you, but this guy talks about tits and pussy and my mom and my aunt having sex and inbred, like, just pathetic human beings. But yeah, I mean, where's the track record of me chirping you, bro? Like, I'm here with all the facts, presenting words you've said, how you lie within seconds. It's just pathetic. And then what do we got here? And then this is just how they treat people. They're so disrespectful. Even a woman, she was trying to talk for about a minute, and they just keep talking over her. Even though the whole thing's about them, they just want to talk and talk to me and whatnot. Oh, he also called me irrelevant. If you listen to this space, they were talking about me the entire, like, not the entire time, but like 10 minutes in they're talking about me, and then 30 minutes in, until finally they got me in there. So I don't know why they spend so much time thinking and talking about me if I'm irrelevant. But anyways, here's her just getting completely talked over by them. She's trying to ask me a question. He starts to answer it for me, even though it's directed to me, and I try to, like, you know, tell him it was directed to me, and then this Cax guy just shows how much of a douchebag he is, and just, I don't know what he says to her, I forget, but just completely disrespectful stuff.
I just
Okay,
have a
makes
question.
sense.
How did it happen that you, like, I've heard you on Telegram many times. We've done an MA with you. How did it happen that you came into the space, and why is there beef already with people that have been in the Twitter space for a long time and have a lot of good information to
Because this is
share?
how
Like,
they
how did
farm
it happen?
clout,
What
man.
did it start with?
Well, can I
This is how
answer
they
her
But
farm
question, or
clout.
are you just gonna interrupt like you always
I'm
do?
answering it,
No,
right?
she was
This is how
asking
you
me,
farm
bro,
clout.
not you.
No one cares who the
Yeah,
fuck
but
she
you're
was
gonna give a
asking, bitch. Shut
bullshit.
the fuck up.
Oh yeah,
No,
you're
Yeah.
looking like a great guy, man.
Hey, make a space and see how
no
many
one
people.
cares who the fuck she was asking, man. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's not just how they treat me, man. This is how they treat everyone. And somehow people are still fucking giving these guys attention and time. I don't even want to say respect, because, I mean, no one's gonna buy anything those guys shill, but this is what's out there, guys, and this is why I'm on the quest I'm on. I mean, I don't want to make these videos, but I haven't been putting out much content for you guys. I don't need to do many calls because our YouTube Ape group has that covered very well. We got admins making calls, you guys are making calls. So, just allows me free time to, you know, run my own spaces, help with Read Them All, but every now and then I want to go to a new space and hang out. I was literally trying to find some info about Polly, because why not get some information gathered for my team about him, because I know he's dirty as fuck. I mean, I could already make a video about Polly. It's all right there in front of your face, but we'll get into that another time. But yeah, just weird. Alright, that's the first video, and here's your alpha. There's going to be 2 different alphas, a private group thing, and some new trends that I've found to look out for. So, there's going to be 2 of those within the next 2 videos. Could be 2 in 1, could be 1 in 1, and it's going to happen in a flash, because I don't want people just skipping to that part. I'm just going to quickly give you the link somehow. You'll still have about an hour to get in, I guess, maybe 30 minutes after the videos are all posted, you could get in. And that's that.